To see you here. I'm going to call the meeting to order now of the Sine Die Meeting of the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Englewood Cliffs, dated January 1st, 2017. We're coming out of recess of our December 14th, 2016 meeting. Please rise for the flag salute. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, may I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Kranjak?
Here.
Councilpersons Aversa?
Here.
Liang?
Here.
O? Here. McMorrow? Here. Park?
Here.
Consalvo?
Here.
Borough Attorney? Here. Superintendent of DPW?
Here.
And Municipal Clerk. Everyone's present, Mayor.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, would you please read the Open Public Meetings Act statement?
Adequate notice of this meeting was given to the press and posted as required. Date and time of this meeting was legally given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. This notice is on file with the Municipal Clerk and posted on the bulletin board. Minutes of this meeting will be made available to the public upon the completion of typing and proofreading by the Municipal Clerk.
Thank you very much. At this time, I'd like to actually introduce some of our dignitaries that are here today. We have Congressman Bill Pascrell. Now, Bill and I have two things in common. We both went to Fordham, and we both graduated from Fordham, and I grew up in Clifton at the border of Patterson, where Congressman Pascrell lives. So welcome, yes, welcome. We have... From our legislature, we have Loretta Weinberg and Gordon Johnson. Okay. And I'd like to have a motion to go into closed session at this time.
Second. All in favor?
Aye. We'll be right back, folks. Thank you. The minutes from the caucus and regular meeting of December 14, 2016 were distributed. Are those approved? Do you have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All right. Madam Clerk, would you also please read into the record the correspondence that we received since our last meeting?
Correspondence. Oh, we received correspondence from Rogat McCarthy, which is our bond counsel.
All right. Thank you. And...
No, we never did that. You did that?
We did that.
Never mind, sorry.
Good. Okay, so I'd like to discuss claims for the period with our Finance Chair, Councilman Mark Park. Please review the claims from December 15th through December 30th, 2016.
Yes, we reviewed about the last month's check, and then everything's okay. We cleared to pay all of them. No pending checks this month. Thank you.
I need a second.
Can I have a second, please? Second. All in favor?
No, you gotta do it.
We'll do a roll call.
Councilpersons Aversa?
Yes.
Liang?
Yes.
O?
Yes.
McMorrow? Yes. Park?
Yes.
Consalvo?
Yes.
Thank you. Can I have a motion to open the meeting up to the public?
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. If there's anyone from the public that wishes to address the council, please come to the microphone. State your name and your address. Raise your hand if you'd like to be recognized.
Oh, that's our cue.
Yeah, come on up. Come on up.
It's like I wanted one of those paper airplanes. But, thank you very much. Everything usually needs to be lowered. First of all, good afternoon to everyone, and good afternoon to the residents of...
Stand by.
And I'm a council member who also does engineering work. Okay? No? Well, I can speak loudly enough, I'm sure. Okay, in the meantime,
If there's people standing in the back, there's room here if you want to come in and sit down. You're welcome to go in. There's a side door there. The chief who's standing back there could show you how to get in there.
The residents of Englewood Cliff are happy and a healthy new year as you embark on a new role. Our Congressman Bill Pascrell, we are happy to see you here in District 37 in Englewood Cliffs. But Gordon and I did come to honor your outgoing council members. We have a tradition of giving resolutions to the outgoing council members. The incoming ones have to earn them. So, with that, I will turn the microphone over. I see Mr. Usually you can tell who the outgoing council members are because they have the biggest smiles on their faces. So I know you're one. With that, I will turn it over to my colleague here, Gordon Johnson.
And to recognize the members of the council for their dedication to the borough of Englewood Cliffs. For now, closing the chapter out and moving on, we have two resolutions, one each, for you. And let's start with Councilman Consalvo. You come up and we will present this to you.
I think they could, if you
No,
could like
no,
to come forward.
A bipartisan resolution from all three of us, signed by the Assembly Speaker, the Senate President, and not vetoed by the Governor. So, I'm absolutely positive. Congratulations.
Councilman Liang, please step down to the microphone.
The second biggest smile up there.
Liang. Congratulations, sir.
Wait 10 minutes.
The
Take a
recognition
photo.
that you've done for your dedication and your tenacity and intelligence, which we with this resolution joint resolution from the State Senate and State Assembly. Senator Weinberg, Dollar General Helen, and I appreciate your dedication to this borough. And as I always say when I come up to Englewood Cliffs, you know, I'm from the Valley of Englewood. We look up to you up here.
But we love having you as our neighbors.
We have great restaurants down there, so come on down. But congratulations, sir, and
Thank you, and lots of good luck.
thanks, everyone.
Okay, is there anyone else from the public that wishes to be recognized? Okay, seeing and hearing no one, can I have a motion to close the portion?
Second.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, would you please read into the consent agenda the resolutions that you have listed there?
They're all, I'm not going to repeat the numbers, they're all SD 2016. Resolution 166, transfer budget appropriations. 167, tax appeal, TAG Sylvan Corp. 168, tax appeal, Sylvan Avenue Associates. 169, tax appeal, SYL Associates. 170, tax appeal, Commercial Plaza. 171, tax appeal, Palestroni Management. 172, tax appeal, 385, Sylvan Avenue LLC. And tax appeal, 333 Sylvan Avenue LLC. Need a motion?
Have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
That was McMorro and Z?
Yes. A
Okay.
roll call, please.
Councilperson Zaversa?
166, no. 167, yes. I think I have to recuse on the rest, so. I'm not, sit down if you just...
Yeah, recusing is in the room.
You were just in the room, though. How can you recuse?
Recuse.
Okay. Liang?
Yes to all.
O?
No to 166, and the rest, yes.
McMorro?
Yes to all.
Park?
Yes to all.
Consalvo?
Yes to all.
Okay, thank you. So it passes. And the next item on the agenda is any council end-of-year comments. And before we do that, I want to thank, at this time, Councilman Nunzio Consalvo and Zi Liang for their years of dedicated service to our community and to this council. They've actually been here longer than I have. I've been here 1 year, and they've just finished their third year. So I bid you farewell from the council and hope that you will continue to contribute to the betterment of Englewood Cliffs in the future. For everyone out in the audience, you have to recognize how much dedication these people put in terms of time and resources and just staying on top of things, as do our dignitaries who are here also today. So please join me in a round of applause for our departing. Okay,
I just have a comment.
yeah.
I'd like to also thank Councilman Liang and Councilman Consalvo. Thank you so much for your dedication and your time. We will surely miss you, and hopefully that you could, come back and visit us at the Mayor Council meeting. So I'd like to really thank the two of them. Also, I'd like to make a comment about a year ago today at the reorg. We were given resolutions with blank names for appointments. And I remember specifically making a point to the mayor that we would like to be included in the discussions about the RFQs and the appointments. And again, a month ago at the mayor council meeting in December, I had specifically requested that the two Democrat council people would be included in discussion for RFQ. And the mayor, your answer was that you would consider, but we have not been invited to those discussions. And again, the resolutions, except for the two professionals, have blanks. So I would like to, address that, and hopefully going forward, we would like to be included, Mr. Mayor, and we don't want to be in the dark.
So this is the Sine Die meeting,
Well,
and
it's,
we'll deal with it in the reorg. So thank you
actually-
for your comments. Anybody else? Yes.
Councilman Aversa, did you have, I don't want to go ahead and, do you have anything? I want to go first.
Well, I'd like to thank Councilman Liang and Consalvo for their time. We all know what a fun time we have up there at council at times. And it is a lot of work, and we do appreciate all you did in the audience. It's very nice of you. We appreciate it. And to echo Councilman O's work, I hope this year we can be a little bit more informed about issues and things so that we can all have a good open discussion, especially with the budget this year. So I'm looking forward to working in that direction, and I hope we all do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else? Councilwoman McMorro?
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to thank Councilman Liang and Councilman Consalvo for all your hard work. I mean, with the end of every year, there's closure, and there's endings to one part, but then there's beginnings to others. So first, I'd like to say thank you for everything that you've done, all the time that you've given, all the time that your family has given up. People don't realize that when you're sitting up here, it's not just you as a council person that gives time. Your family gives time because you're away from them. Your children give time. And it's a real... it's rewarding, and it's just something that people need to recognize and thank everyone that does make that choice to serve. With that, I wish you well. Come back and visit like they said. You will be missed, both of you. But I do look forward to working with Councilwoman-elect Park and Councilman-elect Wu. I think you're going to do great up here. You're going to be an asset to this board, and I look forward to working with you. Mayor, just a quick comment, because I think we need to try and keep everything as positive as we can. It's the first of the year. It's a Happy New Year to everyone. And I just want to let Councilman Aversa and Councilwoman O. Not a problem, sure. Is that better? Okay, thank you. I just want you guys to understand that anytime you have a question, you can, please feel free to pick up the phone and call the mayor, or, as I was council president this year, call me, or any other committee chair head that you have a question for. I don't want you to ever feel that you're not, included in anything, because that's not, the point of any of this. You worked under Joe Parisi, and Joe Parisi always said, call me if you had a question about the RFQs, and that's what was done. So I don't want you to feel that you were not included. If you chose not to call and become involved, then that's your choice, and going forward, please just, call us and talk, and let's have great communication, because that's how you solve and achieve things. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to respond to that comment. I would also like to begin the new year on a positive note, but I want to clarify what Councilwoman just stated. It's not just a phone call. I mean, when you go into the new year and you have your RFQs, it's only fair to include all the council. It's, you have to make an appointment by advice and consent, and we are not part of that discussion. And we should be part of that discussion. And I brought this up at the last mayor-council meeting, and Mayor, you had stated that you would consider.
I did.
But at the special meeting, we were not part of that discussion.
Better. Yes, I did consider it, in fact.
And what was your decision? You decided not to include us.
Well, you were...
So it's not a matter of just a phone call.
You are included. You need to wait for the reorg meeting, and then you'll see how you're included. Is there anyone else?
Oh, yes, Mayor. Just I want to say just a couple of words. Thank you to outgoing councilmen. They really helped me. As you know, I was just a beginner. Leanne gave a lot of advice to me. Also, Mr. Ninja Consultant helped me. Hopefully, they will come back us, and they're going to help our community to be better community. My last word is good luck to gentlemen. Thank you for your help for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Mayor, Mr. Mayor, can I have a few minutes? So, that's right. Let's not talk about the business, talk about the personal experience. I just feel that, after 3 years, I'm sitting here and I went through so many different things. I really, really, really appreciate the people in this town and the people in this country gave me a kind of opportunity I have. Think about 20-some years ago, I was a Chinese food delivery boy in Lexington Avenue, New York City. I have no money, no language, no nothing. Study, find a job, settle down, and now I'm sitting here. Now I'm moving on. It's great country. It is the honor and the privilege to serve the people in this town. Okay, and my future, I will still involve the political arena, but probably in the different the area, different situation. Republican, go to Washington D.C. January 18th, 19th, 20th. That's it's an honor again. I really appreciate again this town, this country, gave me the opportunity. Thank you.
Well, mine is going to be a little shorter. I would like to thank the mayor and council for their kind words. It was a great experience being on the council. I hope the incoming elected council people will continue to make Englewood Cliffs the brightest star in Bergen County. Thank you, and God bless you.
Okay, we have some unfinished business.
Yes, Mayor. I asked for a motion stating in regards to the McMurrow versus Englewood Cliffs et al. You don't need to step up for this, but you can, that the council is not going to oppose or interfere with a settlement that was negotiated by the insurance carrier to resolve that litigation. Someone make that motion?
So moved.
So moved.
A second.
Second.
Okay, and roll call vote, please, Ms. Clerk.
Councilperson Zaversa?
Abstain.
Liang?
Yes.
O?
Abstain.
McMorro?
Recuse.
Thank you. Park?
Yes.
Gonzalo?
Yes.
3 yeses, Mayor, 1 recusal, and 2 abstentions.
Okay. That's something that passes. We are not opposing what the insurance company is going to do there. I don't support settling. However, under the circumstances, our insurance company controls what we're doing. I found that there's a lot of conduct that needs to be rectified in this borough, and the truth needs to come out. It will come out in other litigations, for sure. Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're going to